get a stack, that's a fact.
What's up? Woo! Back, baby. So now we're doing the like, comment, subscribe, please. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new to my channel. Thank you. I'm back on YouTube and we're trying to grow, y'all. We're trying to grow. Yeah, we're doing the Northeast now. So this is, I think this is the second hardest bracket. So far you've already seen videos from I record them random, y'all. So I'm talking kinda knowing what y'all already seen based off of when I'm gonna air them. I'm gonna let y'all kind of get, last time I kind of did just one side. And this time you're gonna kind of get a mixture of all sides and have fun, and you know, we'll have fun. So you've already seen the first half of the Southeast. You already seen that, and then you already seen the first half of the Southwest. Now we're about to do, the Northwest. Now we're about to do the South, the Northeast, and then we're gonna do the Southwest. And yeah, this is the one with Biggie in it, y'all. Biggie up here, Jack. Biggie, y'all. Everybody from up north say Biggie's the greatest rapper of all time. I like Biggie over Tupac, but you know, let's find out. I've only heard like some of his major hits and never really listened to them. Only kind of jammed to them. Some of them do have some decent beats. I think this is one of them I've heard before. Never broken Biggie down, so we're gonna actually listen to him. We're gonna break Biggie down. We're gonna have a little fun. He going against Harry Mack. I feel sorry for Harry Mack and I feel sorry for Biggie at the same time. They both tough. This is rough. Sometimes you just have rough matches, man. This is gonna be a rough one. Harry Mack is kind of cool, y'all. Harry Mack is a YouTube star. He's the best freestyle rapper on planet Earth. So all his stuff is gonna be straight off the dome instead of it being written down. So it's gonna be kind of interesting how it's gonna be a first right off the dome versus written down from the greatest of all time to the great. It's basically the great versus the great. There's no, I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Harry Mack has something called Omegle bars. Those are what we're doing in this series. So we're starting from the first one and going straight in order. And I had people vote on which one I should pick from all the ones he did in his first one. And then we'll go to the second one, the third one, the fourth one, if you make it. Gotta be Biggie. All right. So that's it. We'll talk about one more thing real quick before we get into all the other stuff. Delicious. There is a new. Hold on, let me see this yet. There is not a new. There's one category on the voting process at the end of each video that has changed. Because these are all the males, and a lot of these males base their career off. A lot of these early careers was in the scrappy era of rap, where you had to come with CDs out your car and play, so you had to come with the best of the best. So we're gonna judge you like you came with the best of the best. We're not gonna just give you just kind of generic categories. Most of the categories were perfect. They really were. But we're gonna make some categories even more specific. So the uniqueness one I had, I'm gonna cater that toward the story more so, and I'm gonna explain what I'm saying. I'm gonna put them on the screen so y'all can see it. Y'all already know about pen, intellect, writing detail is important. That one never will change. You gotta be able to write, boss. It's simple as that. It's pen to paper. You know what I'm saying? Who had the better detail in writing? Similes and metaphors that'll never change. The whole thing about rap is using your brain to make similes and metaphors. Y'all know about that. Rhyme scheme, switch flows, that will never change. You gotta be a talented rapper. Some rappers are more talented than others, you know what I'm saying? And that makes who you are, you know, being able to have different ways of saying your rhymes, and unique, and speeds, and slow, and cadences, and funny, and all that good stuff. Delivery, rhyme projection. A lot of people always got that confused, but what does that mean, rhyme projection? How are you rapping? You know what I'm saying? How does it sound out your mouth? You know what I'm saying? Are you a Ludacris word out? Or are you a Eminem? You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you sounding? What makes you you? You know what I'm saying? What makes your rapping come out and sound the way it do? But when you're going against someone who portrayed rapping out their mouth the best. Who went behind the mic and rapped the best out of their mouth with the way they were rapping. The projection of it, how it goes into your audience ears. You know, who that's what projection means. You know, like when you're talking to, you have a job interview, you want to project to the boss, you know, you got to be able to sound a specific way. If you have an interview, there's 10 people, you want to project better than the other people. Everybody's projecting. Who projects the best? That's what rhyme projection means. Delivery, that's how it comes out. Story, the new category, used to be uniqueness, it's called story conveyance. I want you to look up what conveyance means if you don't understand what that means. Who was able to let the audience hear and understand the story the best? Not necessarily what the message was. And that's why I ain't want to do story twice, because I was like, what's the message? No. Who allowed the audience to hear the message the clearest? Perfect example of that was the Outkast versus the Roots. I know two people had the Roots winning that one. I was like, nah, based off of my vote, Outkast. I didn't have that as that category at the time, but in my mind I was kind of thinking. But anyway, neither here nor there. Outkast conveyed the message of players ball better than Roots conveyed the message of grits being pussy. They did. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna say the idea, because I'm not gonna use message with the idea, because message is about same thing, really. But the idea of grits being coochie was conveyed less than the idea of players in the South. They just conveyed what they was trying to say better. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that ties into the other categories like rhyme schemes, similes, and metaphors and all that. It's like all those categories go down to how it's conveyed. So you might win in different categories, but in the end you put them all together and then we judge that as a conveyance. So if y'all, again, look it up if you don't understand what I'm talking about. I did a lot of research on that word. I want to find the perfect word to use to describe what I'm trying to say. Production and sound, you already know that. Which song sounds the best? If without production, I want to make sure I clarify this the most. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause a lot of people just kind of throw production under the rug. I want y'all to really understand this. Without production, you're not a rapper. You are not a rapper. You are a poet. You are not even in the whole rap genre without production. Period. A lot of people didn't respect production as much as other people did. That's why they're not viewed as an overall rapper like other people. I give you a perfect example. If you ask the majority of the world who is a better artist, Drake or Nas, it's almost 99.9% Drake, because he valued production more than Nas valued production. And this is not even based off of what I'm saying. I was listening to Ebro in the Morning, Up North radio station, and they were talking about that. When you talk about a better rap artist, people value Nas better than Drake, because he valued the writing skill more than the production. So production matters. It really matters. It can literally take you out of a song. It really can. You know what I'm saying? So production. Remember that. When y'all choosing all these songs and stuff in the future, y'all remember that. That's all I'm gonna say. You will get your ass whooped because you in your feelings about something you liked instead of something that was just an overall great song. I'm telling you, y'all that gave Jay-Z a trash song in the first round. You better be glad he went against a trash artist. You keep doing that each round after round after round, he will get his ass whooped. I'm just letting y'all know that. This is the battle of the GOATs. You ain't playing no games. All I'm saying. And then narrative, message clarity. Unlike story conveyance, is more of the idea. Who made sure the audience understood the idea the best. Marriage clarity is who actually, with that idea, who actually said the message the clearest. Same thing with the Roots and the what's name. I'm gonna keep using that as an example. That was a very good battle. Go watch that battle if you ain't seen it. I ain't gonna tell you who won. I don't think I told you yet. Just very the narrative, how they were just talking about the story or whatever. Grits was coochie and players ball. The clearer message was player ball. You know what I'm saying? They were explaining the way they were rapping. They were explaining players how they gotta leave being a player to go work with the beepers and stuff like that. And then Grits is using a lot of similes and metaphors to be cool with Grits is coochie and da 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 da. And it was amazing. But that category was not clearer than the other guy. It just wasn't. It was cooler, it wasn't clearer. So that's clarity. Alright, y'all. So I hope y'all understand these rules and what's the name. I wanted to make sure I do that because I needed to kind of just reboot everybody's brain to understanding how detailed these really are. They just matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff matters. Don't just be throwing out stuff and giving people votes and stuff. Like, take your time and think. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Real quick. Anything you need to know is in the description below. All my YouTube handles and Twitter handles and da 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 da. I'm about to start uploading those Twitter tournament videos very soon. I already got tons of videos already on Twitter. Go check them out for the female tournament. Go do that, go do that, go do that, go do that. In the community tab, you'll see the bracket. I'm also gonna have the bracket on the screen. I originally wasn't gonna do that, but it's easier to kind of just let y'all see it while I'm talking. So y'all should be able to see it right now while I'm talking. But it's also gonna be in the community tab. You just want to look at it and kind of find out where everything goes. At the end of each round, the bracket will be updated for all the winners. And then that's when all the judges are gonna start really coming into play. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on that one. What else I need to let y'all know? You already, I'm sorry, shit I already showed you. Well, I'm gonna show you the rules now. The rules on the screen, read them real quick, pause the video for a second if you wanna read the rules. And that's it. That's all I got to say about that, man. We're gonna go ahead and reload this junk, make sure everything good. The rules still on the screen. And yeah, that's it. And get into it, man. The Northeast. This is gonna be an interesting bracket. Got a lot of good battles in this one. And including this one. Harry Mack goes first because Biggie is ranked. And we're doing Omegle bars. Let's see, let me make sure I reload this. Omegle bars, one. His very first one ever. I think he's on like 80 now, so. But this is the very first one of all time. And make sure I find it real quick. And that's it. Hold on 1 second. Make sure I'm pulling it up. Alright, and Harry Mack goes first, and here we go.
Yo, is that a didgeridoo? That's sick.
I don't even know what that y'all tag me to come to blow what that instrument is, y'all. He said diggly something.
Some alien shit.
If you knew this channel, you're a big fan and you never heard of Harry Mack, and you asking me like, what the hell am I looking at? All I'm gonna say is you're about to find out. Oh man.
Wow. Are you circular breathing?
But it's very important. Harry Mack has to cover categories, so that's all that matters.
Epic. Epic. Yo, you sound good, man.
Thank you, man.
Where are you at?
I'm in France.
France. Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. I'm in Los Angeles, U.S.
Okay.
Ouch. That was some nice didgeridooing, man.
Yeah, thank you, man.
How long you been doing that?
I don't know, 2 months.
Nice. Well, look, man, I'm a freestyle rapper, so would you be down to like throw out some topics for me to rap about real quick?
I don't know, man. Okay, I tell you my day.
Oh yeah, perfect. Tell me your day.
Okay, wake up early, smoke a joint.
Yeah.
hard work in the kitchen,
Yeah.
smoke a joint,
Yeah.
hard work again in the kitchen, smoke a joint, and drink some lots of beers.
Nice, man. And then practice didgeridoo, right?
Exactly.
What's the hard work in the kitchen?
Well, man, I work in the kitchen, so it's hard, you know.
Oh, nice. Like at a restaurant?
I work like 14 hours a day, so
Damn. What do you do?
I'm a sous chef.
Sous chef. That's dope.
Yeah.
What kind of cuisine?
Typical cuisine from France.
Dope, man. Hell yeah. That's a hard job, though. So you got to get those
Yeah.
joints in, man.
Yeah, man, I get to.
All right, well, let me do a freestyle for you, man. Is that cool?
Yeah, man, go for it.
All right, dope. Yeah.
There you go. Hear it.
Yeah. 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 Check. 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 Teach my homie who's starting to dance. Ask him where he's at. He said out in France. I just be out here. I work in the kitchen. Every time I flow, you know I'm enriching your whole vibe. Check on silent. When I start kicking bars, he starts smiling. Everything that I do on point. Peace to my homie who be blazing the joint. Yeah, you know that I'm dope with it. Fuck, treat the mic like a joint, then I'm smoking it up. Matter of fact, I perfume.
Treat the mic like a joint and I'm smoking it up like I'm killing the mic. Come on, bro. Hey, bars. Go back a little bit. It's hard to go back and listen.
Who be blazing the joint? Yeah, you know that I'm dope with it. Fuck, treat the mic like a joint, then I'm smoking it up. Matter of fact, I perfume the whole room. Every man about to get you high like the boom.
Bars! Talk about. He said, matter of fact, I'm on the mic like I'm smoking a joint. Matter of fact, I perfume the whole room. Like he said, my music goes everywhere. Come on, bro. Oh, God. Here you go. Then you perfume the room because your room stank because of smoke. Come on, bars, man. Talk about. Just playing, man. All that in one time, baby line. Fuck out of here, man. Oh, God.
Joint, yeah, you know that I'm dope with it. Fuck, treat the mic like a joint, then I'm smoking it up. Matter of fact, I perfume the whole room. Every man about to get you high like the boom. I be holy like an apostle. He's breathing in the joint, blowing smoke through his nostril. Yeah, all of my lyrics are colossal. You know that I'm about to go and grab it when I'm on it. I'ma add it, I be puffing on the reefer. I'm about to turn the skeptic to a believer. Yeah, you know that I really go hard. Grab on the mic and I'm leaving them scarred.
Yeah. Let's go. Because I'm about to make a skeptic a believer. If you never heard Harry Mack before, you about to hear it right now. He said, oh, man. Y'all, I don't believe he could be Biggie. All right.
About to turn the skeptic to a believer. Yeah, you know that I really go hard. Grab on the mic and I'm leaving them scarred. Yeah, you know I spit to your ears. Now with the joint, he be gripping his beer. When I be rhyming, I'm going for throttle. He just be sipping the...
If you never seen Harry Mack, he literally talked about him grabbing a beer in the rhyme as he grabbed his beer. Bars. Talking about, bro. Look at it. You'll see what I'm talking about.
So hard. Grab on the mic and I'm leaving them scarred. Yeah, you know I spit to your ears. Now with the joint, he be gripping his beer. When I be rhyming, I'm going for throttle. He just be sipping the beer out the bottle. I'm about to spit it for you. Making weird sounds like a didgeridoo. Harry Mack.
How you even use the word didgeridoo in your rhyme, Jack? Talking about. Man, let's go. Didgeridoo. Y'all, I don't even know what that is. I know it's the instrument, but damn, who fuck plays a didgeridoo?
With the joint, he be gripping his beer. When I be rhyming, I'm going for throttle. He just be sipping the beer out the bottle. I'm about to spit it for you. Making weird sounds like a didgeridoo. Harry Mack, hocking crazy Flemish, like an instrument from an alien. Yeah, check out the flow I'm achieving. I should just practice some circular breathing. That shit would really be pain relieving. Yeah, I'm about to squeeze all my steez in. Squeezing my stilo into the track when I rhyme like this. Shout out to my man, cause it's rolling the joint. Now he's about to get lit. Check out the way that I grab it. I'm steady performing. I said, what's up with your average day? He said I wake early in morning. And I be puffing my joint. I wake and I...
Now he telling the story of his story of what he do. Man, come on, bro. Best freestyle rapper of all time, by far. He makes freestyling a art as if you wrote a CD. That's amazing. You can't say nobody else can do that. He's creating CDs by his brain. That's amazing. You know, a lot of these artists say, man, he a freestyle rapper. He a battle freestyle. Shut up. You ain't nobody. Not one person you know who is a battle freestyle rapper or a freestyle rapper has any inkling on a tiny inch of greatness as him. Not one person. Not. I heard people say somebody called Daylight. Nope. Blind Fury. Nope. Nobody. Not one. Not nobody. Seriously. Nobody. It's just different.
Like this, shout out to my man, cause he's rolling the joint, now he's about to get lit, check out the way that I grab it, I'm steady performing. I said, what's up with your average day? He said, I wake early in the morning, then I be puffing my joint, I wake and I bake, and then I go to work, I don't make mistakes, I'm all in the kitchen.
I wake and I bake in the kitchen, hard work in the kitchen, come on, bro. Oh shit, I paused, I muted the video.
Yes, I'm getting down as a sous chef. I asked him, what's the cuisine? He looked at me like, the fuck do you mean? It's just the standard.
I remember hearing this before. He said, what's a sous chef? He's like, what the fuck you mean? Come on, bro. That's hard, bro. That's real hard.
I wake early in the morning, then I be puffing my joint. I wake and I bake, and then I go to work. I don't make mistakes. I'm all in the kitchen. You know what I do, yes? I'm getting down as a sous chef. I asked him, what's the cuisine? He looked at me like, the fuck do you mean? It's just the standard cuisine out in France. I'm like, alright, cool, dog. I see your stance. Then on his break, smokes another one. Harry Mack flowing undercover, son. Yeah, you know that I like lead rap, and I might just snap for my homie who be rocking the Nike hat while he's blowing out smoke. Tried to tell him with the lyrics, man, I never been a joker. Just be doing what I'm feeling, representing for my people in you.
Stop! What you talking about? Man, God, bro. What are you talking about? Nobody can do this, bro. Man. Dude just smoking. He talking about everything he doing while he going full speed like Eminem. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
I'm getting down as a sous chef.
Shit. My thing came out the thing.
I asked him, what's the cuisine? He looked at me like, the fuck do you mean? It's just the standard cuisine out in France. I'm like, alright, cool, dog. I see your stance. Then on his break, smokes another one. Harry Mack flowing undercover, son. Yeah, you know that I like lead rap, and I might just snap for my homie who be rocking the Nike hat while he's blowing out smoke. Tried to tell him with the lyrics, man, I never been a joker. Just be doing what I'm feeling, representing for my people, and you know my flow is lethal while I'm rocking on Omegle, and I do it on the internet. You know I'll be your biggest threat. I'm about to kill ya like your lungs from the cigarettes. Harry Mack.
I'm about to kill you like the lunch from the cigarette. He's still throwing bars. What you talking about? Oh man, he's still throwing bars.
Man, for my homie who be rocking the Nike hat while he's blowing out smoke. Tried to tell him with the lyrics, man, I never been a joker. Just be doing what I'm feeling, representing for my people, and you know my flow is lethal while I'm rocking on Omegle, and I do it on the internet. You know I'll be your biggest threat. I'm about to kill ya like your lungs from the cigarettes. Every night they standing there. Now my man throwing his hands in the air. Man,
he said he throwing his hands in the air as he was doing it.
and you know my flow is lethal while I'm rocking on Omegle, and I do it on the internet. You know I'll be your biggest threat. I'm about to kill ya like your lungs from the cigarettes. Every night they standing there. Now my man throwing his hands in the air. Matter of fact, when I rap with these, he gets so excited that he slaps his knees. You know there's no replacing me, man. Now we got his face in his hand, saying, oh man, they really can't believe it. I do my freestyle. They ask me.
The flow switch is insane. Like he literally flows with the song, bro. It's very hard to find people who can just naturally flow with the beat without no hesitation or nothing. It's just purely natural. Like, look how he slowed that down and it still sounded just perfect. That's crazy.
Now my man throwing his hands in the air. Matter of fact, when I rap with these, he gets so excited that he slaps his knees. You know there's no replacing me, man. Now we got his face in his hand, saying, oh man, they really can't believe it. I do my freestyle. They ask me what's the secret. I told them it ain't nothing. No love for those that's judging. Shout out to my man. I feel connected like we cousins. What's good?
We don't need to praise y'all. Y'all heard the song. It's all that matters about battle. Oh boy. On the screen right now, you should see how to vote. Go vote, go vote, go vote, go vote. Some rhymes in the first round will have votes. Go vote, go vote, go vote. Alright, Biggie. Have fun, Jack. That's all I'm saying. Woo, Jay. About to find out how good Biggie really is, man. He's renowned as Up North as the greatest Up North rapper of all time. On the little ranking channel I was on, he was ranked as the greatest of all time under Outkast. But from Up North, from there, he was number one. It's gonna be interesting. My time running low on this one, so you might see in the middle of the video the camera of stuff to talk about in this video. Oh, that felt good. Oh, Jesus, Lord. But yeah, Biggie, the North champ. Let's find out how good he really is, or is he all hype? And I never really got a chance to listen to Biggie's archive because I never was a North fan, him or Jay-Z. So, I'm about to find out right now. Jack, Biggie, we doing Juicy. One voted on the most. That's 4K, so it must be a higher visual of it. Let me see. Do that if I can. And here we go.
Fuck all you. Yeah, this album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. To all the people.
A lot of teachers be doing stuff like that, man.
That lived above the buildings that I was hustling from, that called the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter. And all the niggas in the struggle, you know what I'm saying?
Before his first CD, he already had a kid. That's interesting to know. I'm learning a lot about Biggie as we talk, y'all.
It's all good, baby. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, Rap Attack, Mr. Magic Molly Mall.
And that's another reason why we got real in depth on the story category. A lot of these rappers, they really use their rhymes to tell stories. So I want to make sure we make it fair for everybody, and at the same time, make it more detailed for everybody.
Let my tape rock till my tape pop. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back.
Smoking weed and bamboo. Never heard of that, folks.
When I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke? The hard, you never thought that hip-hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I
never hip-hop would take it this far. Cause New York is the birth of hip-hop. That's why it gets a lot of shine of all the rappers, because it started rap. The whole North scene.
Rhyme tight, time to get paid, blow up like the world's trade. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner? Peace to Raw G, Brucey B, Kid Capri, Funk Master Flex, Love Bug, Star Ski.
They talk about Funk Master Flex on the radio all the time. And sardines be delicious. What y'all talking about? Y'all don't know about no sardines.
Blowing up like you thought I would. Call a crib, same number, same hood. It's all good. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
And let's pay homage to the baggy jeans. I know everybody wearing leggings now, but let's just pay homage to the old school baggy jeans, y'all. The good old days when nobody was all. I ain't about to get canceled, so I can't say that word. But yeah.
I made the change from a common thief to up close and personal with Robin Leach, and I'm far from.
Said to a common thief to up personal to Robin Leach. I'm not sure who Robin Leach is, but he must have been a big gangster back in the day. That's tough.
Cheap, I smoke skunk with my peeps all day. Spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. The Moet and Alizé keep me pissy. Girls used to diss me, now they write letters cause they miss me. I never.
Hey, all the girls were talking all that shit back in the day. Where you at now, Jack? Talking about. There you go. It just went off, so y'all see y'all over here. But yeah, y'all ain't here no more. Jack Tamat. And now I'm drinking Moet, getting pissy. That's tough.
Never thought it could happen, this rapping stuff. I was too used to packing gats and stuff. Now honeys play me close like butter play toast. From the Mississippi down to the East Coast. Condos in Queens, Indo for weeks. Sold out seats to hear Biggie Smalls speak. Living life without fear. Putting 5 carats in my baby girl ear. Lunches, brunches.
5 carats in my baby girl's ear. That's tough. You saying, man. Baby talking about, but I ain't had nothing before. But now I'm juicy.
Interviews by the pool, considered a fool cause I dropped out of high school. Stereotypes of a black male misunderstood, and it's still all good. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
Y'all tell me, I know a lot of people be like, man, this nigga ignorant. Who is Biggie's baby mama? Is that Lil Kim? Because I know they talk about Lil Kim all the time. So y'all tell me, comment below.
Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis.
Hey.
When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. 50-inch screen, money green leather sofa. Got 2 rides, a limousine with the chauffeur. Phone bill about 2 G's flat. No need to worry, my accountant handles that. And my whole crew is lounging, celebrating every day, no more public housing. Thinking back on my one-room shack, now my mom pimps an act with minks on her back. And she loves to show me off, of course. Smiles every time my face is up in the sauce. We used to fuss when the landlord dissed us. No heat, wonder why Christmas missed us. Birthdays was the worst days. Now we sip champagne when we thirsty.
Hey, the birthdays was the worst days. Now we sipping champagne on our worst days. That's tough. Damn, man. Hey, you made a whole song about how life changed, you know.
Damn right, I like the life I live. Cause I went from negative to positive. And it's all. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
Oh, that Diddy, yeah, I see Diddy. Oh, Diddy was back then too. What's up?
Junior Mafia, Mack Label. Yeah.
Alright, y'all, let's go to the voting. Alright, y'all, let's get to the vote. Let's get to the vote. Vote. Y'all know my battery died, so I had to restart the video. Alright, here you go. We got a good one. Whew, this is tough. It's real tough, Jack. It's gonna be a lot tougher than I think. Alright, put them up, baby. Here you go. Pen, intellect, writing details. I have to get at the Biggie because what's name did not write his song. So this is a perfect example of how a category is just naturally given to somebody else because the other one technically didn't write. If I say the intellect of the brain, I get Harry Mack, but I can't do that. That's not fair. It's writing details specifically. Still is a metaphor. Harry Mack got that easy. That's just easy. I'm just rhyme scheme, switch flows. Harry Mack got that easy. If anybody votes Biggie for that one, I'm just gonna ignore you. Like, you already know Biggie didn't have switch flows. He wasn't a talented rapper like that. That wasn't his thing. His was more about the way he wrote and stuff. We about to get down to that in a minute. Delivery and rhyme projection. Who projected the rhyme? Who delivered it the best? Who projected it the best? Maybe Biggie. Delivery and how it came out. I'm getting at the Harry Mack because the way he did it was just so unique. It was so interesting. Like, he literally was rapping as the guy was doing things. So he was rapping, reacting. That's amazing. You just can't. The level of hardness to delivery is just the perfect definition of that category. It's just hard. It's hard to do that. So I'm gonna give the projection and the delivery. What the sound? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give that the conveyance to Biggie, but delivery was Harry. But the way the story was conveyed and how he talked about it and the beat and everything, that was Biggie easily. You understood the story a little bit better with Biggie. Production and sound, that's Harry. I'm sorry, he had the better beat. Just had the better beat. Simple as that. Juicy is cool, but Juicy is. I think the legendariness of Biggie helped hurt him in this production because the song has been played billions of times and it just don't sound as good as some songs sound nowadays. It just don't. Narrative and message clarity, Biggie. Biggie had a clearer message, you know what I'm saying? I came from nothing and now I'm juicy. I ain't gonna lie, Harry Mack had a good message too, but you know, I ain't know. 4-3, Harry Mack won, 4-3. That's it. 4-3, Jack. Biggie lost. It was an uphill battle anyway after letting Harry Mack go first. You should let Biggie go first. But he was the ranked guy, so it's just tough. I dare anybody try to argue me. I dare you. I double dog dare you, Jack. You know, a lot of things when it comes down to legendary, they've been in the game for so, or their music has been out for so long, they get history of legendariness. I just made that word up. But it makes people ignore They just physically ignore the fact of what their talent was. You know what I'm saying? They're so used to just out and out. Biggie was the best, Biggie was the best, Biggie was the best, Biggie was the best. They don't have no legit understanding of where that came from. And I understand the struggle and stuff in life, but music to music, he was not the greatest of all time. That's just facts. You know what I'm saying? You can respect him for the things he's done and the accomplishments and the history and the people he helped create. Facts. But he's not the greatest rapper of all time by pure talent. By just everything that goes into music, he wasn't the greatest. And he is one of the greats of all time. He is one of the greats. It's not like I'm discrediting him for what he did. He was a great rapper. For his time, he was amazing. For his time. As simple as that. That's the best way to say it. That's literally, for his time, he was amazing. He's just outdated. As simple as that, man. He lost his life way too early. Alright, y'all, here, man. You should have already seen him on the screen by now. And I see y'all interested in what the comments is gonna be. I know a lot of Biggie fans, New York fans, they don't want to hit nothing. They think Biggie is dope. They think Biggie's better than everything they ever walked on earth. Go ahead and start doing your debates. I dare you. Harry Mack, I freestyle you out. Jack, talk about. Anyway, all I got to say is,
You think I am some relic, some misguided, vicious dinosaur from my museum who attacks without thinking. You are a boy.